so this was community, it wasn't about profit. But the leaders, there were certain people. So we didn't have a hierarchy. What we did was we had people with additional responsibilities.
Yeah.
And so if I'm the person that's signing on the dotted line for the insurance or for the, the structure, the legalities, let's say, because no matter how much we may want to create an organisation or a community without hierarchy, there are hierarchical powers that can come and knock on our door and knock us over.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think hierarchy can be a tyranny, but it can also be freedom.
Absolutely.
And you've got and having the right relationship with hierarchy. Some people would say there's also a concept of heterarchy, which is what's at the top of the hierarchy needs to change. So hierarchy needs to also have some level of flexibility to make sure the right bit has the influence and the power at the right time.
Yeah. So how we got over that was by saying that there were people with additional responsibilities, and we need to take those responsibilities seriously because those people were taking more risks.
Yeah, and you also they probably need some more resources to be able to manage this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But how we did that was we said that all voices were equal. So everybody was consulted. But that didn't mean that just because you were consulted, you would get your own way, because everything had to funnel through the risks and the responsibilities that those, half a dozen. So, I mean, this is really stupid, but let's say somebody says, oh, it doesn't matter, let's just drive the car. And someone says, well, actually, we shouldn't drive a car if it doesn't have the proper insurance. That sort of level of the freedom of being able to say, what does it matter? And someone saying, well, actually, there could be a life at stake here, or someone could be imprisoned, Yeah,
and it's also some people have an expert knowledge that you should pay attention to, and some people have just an opinion which you shouldn't pay too much attention to. But you should also look and say, well, okay, but there's still something in this. Although it just seems like a trivial opinion, sometimes it's like, okay, what's the intuition that means there's more to it than it first seems?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm thinking of two directions, because actually the car driving without the real insurance was a real situation. And actually, in the end, I felt that I had to sort of say, well, if you're not going to buy the right insurance, I'm out of here, because I'm not going to have anything to do with this, because somebody's life could be at stake.
Well, another version of that is, well, the red warning lights come on and you just carry, oh, it's okay, we'll just keep driving, which is an even more extreme version of the not having the insurance. Yeah.
Absolutely. But in the end, what we did, and I'm just interested in your opinion of it, was the people at the kind of top of the most responsibility, most at stake, had their meetings in a circle, and then there was an outer circle of chairs in which anybody could join and observe, not join in, but could join and observe that circle having its deliberations in order to show everybody that everything was transparent.
Yeah, and there's a long tradition of that. Even our parliament and various things, you have a place for people to observe and see what's going on. And I think the more things happen in secret behind doors, and no one actually knows, or no records have even been taken, the more that's not likely to go well.
Yeah, I think that's really true, isn't it? So much happens in secret. And surely that is a driver for a lot of conflict.